The Way of Perfection, Teresa de Avila, Chapter 35. With a prayerful exclamation to the Eternal Father, concludes the subject that was begun. Because this matter is so important, I have greatly enlarged upon it, even though in discussing the prayer of recollection I spoke of the significance of entering within ourselves to be alone with God. When you do not receive communion, daughters, but hear Mass, you can make a spiritual communion. If we prepare ourselves to receive Him, He never fails to give in many ways which we do not understand. It is like approaching a fire. If the soul is disposed, if it wants to get warm, and it remains there for a while, it will stay warm for many hours. The devil will make you think you find more devotion in other things and less in this recollection after communion. Do not abandon this practice. The Lord will see in it how much you love Him. What is there for me to do, my Creator, but offer this most blessed bread to you? And even though you have given it to us, return it to you and beg you through the merits of your Son to grant me this. May this ship, which is the Church, not always have the journey in a tempest like this. She spends one more chapter, a third chapter, discussing the Eucharist. She's asking her sisters to remember to recollect after receiving the Holy Eucharist. And if they're not able to receive the Holy Eucharist, to receive a spiritual communion by welcoming Jesus into your heart. She talks about the fruits of this type of recollection, which is how important it is to show you love, that you love Jesus. She says that you will be repaid greatly. And I think she's talking about from experience. In her autobiography, Life, she describes many occasions where she received spiritual gifts right after receiving the Eucharist. She wants her sisters to also experience this love. She ends the chapter with a prayer for the whole church. She lives in the 16th century during the Protestant Reformation. And she's offering Jesus in the Eucharist as a sacrifice to the Father to end the division in the church. Thank you and God bless.